The psychology of letting go of expectations, embracing freedom and inner peace. When we talk about letting go of things, particularly our expectations for ourselves and our future, releasing these attachments can be challenging, but it's a vital step in progressing with our lives. Expectations that are not met, whether from relationships, our parents, ourselves, or even our government, often lead to emotional reactions like anger, frustration, or disappointment. If our ultimate goal is to feel better and we recognize that we can't control everything in our life, why do we still persist and expect things of ourselves and others? This is where the art of letting go comes into play. It's called an art because understanding the principles of letting go on a mental level is relatively straightforward and easy. However, just like people who claim we are all one while gossiping behind each other's back, truly letting go takes years. My aim here is to outline the path and the steps necessary to achieve just that. The reward includes reduced stress, improved relationships, a healthier self-image, increased resilience, and a profound sense of inner peace. So, stage 1. For beginners, it is self-awareness. To begin letting go of your expectations, you want to start by recognizing and finding them. You want to recognize the expectations you hold on to yourself, others, and the world. You can journal them or simply become self-aware. There are usually quite a lot of expectations on the subconscious level, so you really want to bring all of them into light and organize your mindset. These expectations may seem simple, but often they stem from limiting beliefs you might have about yourself and the world. So, recognizing them is the first step. For instance, in relationships, we might expect emotional support, but it's crucial to clarify what kind of support we personally require. When do we need it? And whether miscommunication is the root of the issue. We might have financial expectations from ourselves. We might even have a certain weight expectation from ourselves. All of these need to be understood. What is realistic? What is really required? And which expectations are standing between yourself and your happiness? Whoop. Stage 2. Embrace flexibility. Flexibility is essential, and sometimes we need a lot more of it. The individuals who struggle the most with their failures tend to lean towards perfectionism. The more defined the desired outcome, the harder it is to reach that precise target. Flexibility means redefining boundaries and expanding your comfort zone with the end results of your expectations. This can actually lead to discovering that fewer things are considered absolute necessities in your life. It allows you to find more ways to be self-reliant, reducing the need for external help and opening doors to new opportunities. For example, you expect yourself to be a better person, but you notice that you don't even have the patience or the discipline for it. Instead, you tell yourself to just not get pissed off at people for a whole week. That is a first step into becoming a better person. Stage 3 will be acceptance of the present. Acceptance of the present moment is crucial. It's about experiencing and acknowledging what is currently happening to you. The present moment is the only reality we truly experience. Even when we reminisce about a past event and feel gratitude or shame or whatever, that gratitude is experienced in the present. So, what does the present moment have to do with acceptance? Reacting to an event is different from responding to an event. Imagine someone attacking you without warning, physically assaulting you. If you lack training, you'll react emotionally and physically out of stress and fear. However, with proper training, you'll remain calm and let your training and instincts guide your response. So, accepting reality as it is means training yourself to do just that. How long does it take you to calm down from a stupid argument? A day, An hour? With proper training, you can make it a couple of seconds. But mind you, this is not suppression of emotion. This is a mindset of acceptance of reality as it is. You should see me respond to most bad news that I get. Stable and sharp, and keep my solution-oriented mindset. The next stage is stage 4. This is where you release your inner critic. The inner critic often fuels expectations and, of course, self-criticism. So you want to manage and you want to silence this critical little voice through self-compassion and self-love. You don't want to fight it. It will always be there to a degree. You want to learn to love it like a child. Instead of eradicating your self-expectations, accept that you're not superhuman and that it's okay to be perfectly imperfect as a human being. Be honest and realistic about your capabilities and engage in open and direct communication with yourself. You can tell yourself things like, it's okay, I'll try again tomorrow. Or maybe it's not meant to be this time around. In stage 5, you understand that you have no control and you release the control that you have to a higher power. At this stage, you realize that any control you believed you had was an illusion. You understand that numerous factors are beyond your control. This is where you stop micromanaging and you focus on the bigger picture. And the last step is to embrace the journey. When you've completed the previous stages, you can embrace the freedom of focusing on the journey. You understand that the journey isn't yours. It's creation's journey happening through you, not to you. You become aware that you are part of this beautiful cycle of life, like a leaf in the wind. No matter where you land, you're an integral part of the grand mystery of existence. And this realization brings boundless tranquility. This is where you have no more expectations, not from yourself, not from your partner, and not from the world. And I'm sure some of you are already there. Let me just remind you. Self-awareness, increased flexibility, present moment, inner critic, releasing control to a higher power, and eventually embracing the beautiful journey that is life's perfection. If you enjoyed this video, like and subscribe to my channel, or better yet, join my guaranteed life-changing workshops in US, Europe, and Australia. Namaste, my friends.